Good evening and welcome to XSC for tonight's show. Tonight we have for you GT World Challenge. Tonight we are in Italy for in Italy at Misano. Currently we have 18, we had 19 a minute ago, but yeah, a little slightly dip in numbers this week, but yeah, apparently been raining all week, and as you can see, bone dry on race day. So, short quali today, just 5 minutes. So, we are already a minute and a half into that. So, set a time. Just started a fast lap. Car number 98, Darren. Roy Motorsport BMW. So we can get some on board. Told you to come watch. Is that better, mate? Oh, a little bit more. Just realised I'm not in the party, that's why it's so loud. Thank you. Right, so only 4 cars have set a time so far. Venice Terra currently sitting in 4th. He moves out of the way. BMW there. Maybe the pressure getting to some of these drivers, not getting all their laps. I think he comes across. He is almost 2 seconds off the pace currently. Car 83 coming across the line. He goes into 6th place. So we watch car 888 Neil B makes his way towards the line. And he puts himself up into 5th place. Car 19, Manuk comes around on his first clean lap, and he goes into 3rd. Car 98 now. He's 2nd place, and he stays there currently. Major Sfax goes into 2nd place in the Ferrari in its home country. Car 81 just come across the line. Stalker Brown. Car 5. I don't think he improved on his time with 93 just behind him. That was Diesel. As long as you're on Facebook, talk to CJ. They're doing all the tracks, and I think it's pretty early on still. What? I don't know how many tracks in total there are nowadays. So Proton, or Proto Dan, unable to put a lap in. He's got one more chance. Car 555 Angry Jock puts himself in the 11th. Car 31 comes across the line. Adzinski goes up into 5th place. Car 83 now. That is Snuffles. Can he improve? No, he doesn't. Car 111 Dugamus goes up in the 9th. 290 now coming towards the line. There's O Performance. Where did he go? He got himself up into 5th place, pushing Adzinski down. no changes yet. Car 19 coming towards the line now. Manuk. He goes into 6th. Car 300. Major Spax. Can he snatch the lead? Evening Prawny. Eden Linden. So car number 5 looks like he's got pole sealed. There's car 82 still out there. Venice Terra. I don't think he's a challenger to the pole, so it looks like pole's made up. Evening DZ. Don't know how else to pronounce that. So yeah, this is the GT World Challenge with the grid, and they're doing every single track. There we go. Yeah, so not even halfway yet. And there we have it. So Venice Terra, he's in 12th place, and the grid looks like as it is. Okay, I just heard something come from my desktop. That was weird. Why didn't that show? I know. Sorry. I've been setting up the stream today. I think some things are wrong. So chat box not showing. So that needs to go there. There we go. Yeah, pretty good standards on there. It's really a gentleman league. So look at that CJ at the bottom of the pack there. Good evening, Venice. Have a good race out there today. Currently sitting in 12th. Bit off the pace at the moment. Imagine Spax, yeah, Nickelodeon, 34.7 miles ahead anyone else. So, and I do believe I'm just going to get the standings for you. Excuse the screen for a second. Should have done this a little bit earlier, maybe. So, Tier 1, Nickelodeon leading by 20 points to Adzinski. Adzinski, Mr. Consistency, he's always up there, thereabouts. Scrapper,
30 seconds.
Sitting in 3rd. High Performance in 4th. Darren in 5th. Racing Rich, and then followed by
seconds.
Neil B in 6th and 7th. Ryan Hall in 8th. So it's still, yeah, pretty open. So a bit of a drop in numbers tonight. We normally have around about 25, but don't be fooled. We usually have some great racing. 45 minutes of racing with a mandatory pit window. So we look at Tier 2 now. And then Venice, who just joined us in the chat there. Snuffles, CJ, and then TJ. CJ and TJ, pretty close. And then Stalker Brown, Angry Jock. I would have thought Angry Jock would have been a little bit higher. And then Proton, not seen him for a little while, but I've not been here for a couple of weeks. Last week, the Nordschleifer was actually dropped pretty quickly as well. Went far off what I predicted. Seems to be a closer and closer link to the PC version. Just a lot of things dialed down. go. Hopefully we'll see you out there next week, Lyndon. I don't believe we've seen you around before. Have you ever raced with BOA? Hold on, do you race with BOA? Flexi, yeah, I just realised. I just remember, I see, yeah, I always end up calling you Lauren Hill. Let's start with the stream when you, yeah. So I reckon it's Nickelodeon's to lose. Scrapper in third, Darren in fourth, and No Performance in fifth. Scrapper, I just realised, well done to Scrapper. That's got to be his highest podium this season. Quality anyway. There's a BMW going a bit wonky there. That one Nadzinski's in the McDonald's livery. So they're coming through the final sector. Quite a... I can't believe the weather though. It's supposed to be dynamic. Say 45 minutes mandatory pit stop within a 15-minute pit window, I believe, which comes around halfway point of the race. So they can make their way around the final corner and towards the start finish line, waiting for the green light as they cross the line, and there we go. And it looked like a good start by Sfax there, but he's got the outside line, so Nickelodeon will have the position, and it looks like he has. This is really terrible camera views. So it looks like the top three are... Oh, Darren's had a spin there. He's had a clip with the Mercedes. High Performance. He's pulled over, I think, to give him the position. There was a little tap there, and they're coming together. Looks like High Performance almost tapped someone again there. But Nickelodeon still carries a lead. Imagine Sfax is going with him. So where did Darren? Darren dropped to fifth. High Performance down to ninth. Evening Doodod. Getting a bit congested in the midfield. Stalker Brown leading the train down to the back straight. Fast full throttle corner. To a fast right hander. Tricky to spot your braking point and get it turned in. Hairpin corner. Leading to another fast left-hander. With a lot of fast corners on there with heavy braking zones. And Sfax having a look. Took a lot of liberties with that corner, but I think he just about kept two wheels on the track. But it looks like Sfax has got the position. He's going in the inside. Saw the gap, took it. That looked pretty clean and fair to me. Manuka's getting closer as well. Manuka having a good start to this race. Well spotted. Yeah, there have been some changes, I do believe. So CJ currently has the fastest lap. I don't expect that to last too long. So Nickelodeon having a look, but nothing doing. So let's go back down to 12th place as we've got four cars pretty close together. CJ with a bold choice as well into the Porsche from Mercedes. Back to the front as Nickelodeon Still putting pressure, not letting Spax pull away. Scrapper. See him on a Sunday evening as well. Very much a dedicated sim racer. Ooh, they're getting... So Darren's getting defensive with O Performance after that contact on lap 1. And O Performance definitely taking liberties with that corner. But already a massive field split. Almost a sector between first and last after 2 laps. Imagine Spax starting to eke out a lead over Nickelodeon. Manuk, similar distance. Wadzicki looking like he's bringing the pack with him, closing in Manuk. And it's getting cloudy. And with the grid guys, they have a multiplier. It is a ×4 multiplier, so they will pass through many hours. There is a random setting in place. Spax still unable to pull a gap. He's back down to 6/10. Manuk going wide there. Definitely one of them tracks we do see a lot of drive-throughs. Neil Bean not having a good start. GTR though, that is. I mean, it's a nice car. I love it. It's one of my dream cars. But wow, fair play. Go big or go home. And Nickelodeon having a look at Spax there. Yeah, currently just cloudy. But yeah, it's definitely clouding over. Oh, contact there with Browning. Browning with Scrapper. I don't think that was Darren's fault. Scrapper got to be careful on re-entry there. It looked like that was just a three-way battle, but we didn't see the start of that. But yeah, keep an eye on that top bar. Zinski has just made his way past Manuk up into a 3rd place. Free to chase down the Ferraris ahead of him. BMW, despite being in the game for over a year, still looking a strong contender. I've got to see them in real life last weekend for the GT3 World Series or World Challenge, whatever they call it. Nickelodeon still putting serious pressure on Spax. The Ferrari known for tyre wear, so these two can't push too hard. As imagine Spax goes wide, it looks like he's going to have the outside. Nickelodeon going to have to go a long way, and that will put him offline and off track. Still no rain in the forecast. And unfortunately I can't see what the time is from here as they have a look again. They're not letting each other go and still able to pull a 3-second gap over Adzinski, who's got pressure from Manuk. Manuk's under pressure from O Performance. Yeah, rain is a great leveller. Well, we've got to stay with this battle. Battle for the lead. And Nickelodeon must have gone wrong there somewhere, or maybe just saving his tyres for another run at him. So let's jump back to the pack behind them as High Performance looks like he's putting a move on Manouk there. Manouk's going to be the slower out the corner. He's having a look. I would have gone over to defend automatically, but he may be thinking he's in a different race. And go with him can be helpful sometimes, especially when a car in front or behind is that much quicker. Performance goes wide out. Jump down to El Traco. Now in the Ferrari, car number 66. He gets it wrong there. Closing in behind Neil B. Neil B making his way back through the pack, up to 13th now. There we go. Manouk is staying with. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Still no rain in forecast. Is there someone in the pit? No. My mistake. So the race setting into a groove before the pit stop, and sadly that is sunshine and clouds. Look at that, it's gone to bright sunshine. So just a few weeks away until the next XSC event, 9 hours at Brands Hatch. Yeah, Sunday the 26th. It'll be a bank holiday weekend. We are looking for other teams to join, as we had a few drop out from last time. Maybe leagues that are already attending, got another team or two. There'll be putting serious pressure on Dirty Walkers. He must have heard me talking about him, because he's just blown out both the brake markers as well. So if you are new to the channel, please do follow our channel. We are very, very close to... I just realised our performance is now up into 3rd place. He's got some serious pace in that Mercedes tonight. Yeah, but do follow us. We're up nearly up to 1,000 followers. 912 currently. And if you are a Prime customer, you can subscribe to our channel for absolutely free. Or if you enjoy what we do, you can subscribe just because you're generous. Every little helps. So Darren now on his way back. Yeah, they've got to save as much VRAM as possible, haven't they? Yes, he's under serious pressure, but he's got the fastest lap currently as well. Imagine Spax. So, as you heard the engineer there, the pit window is now open. If I was every car I know, I would not do that. I would be out there until the last minute. With dynamic weather, you never know what's coming. Brave move coming in now. But who knows? Fortune favours the brave. He does look the beast tonight, but Nickelodeon ain't letting him get away with it. He's not letting him walk away. Whoa, that's a long message. I want to offer promotion for your channel. Oh, no, thank you. Thank you, Doodod. I can, mate, but this is the problem. I'm gonna show you the problem. Right? So obviously I could do that, but then I have to flick through like this to get to the car. Good little fight between. So yeah, I can do it, but it's when there's a lot of action, I want to be able to jump between the drivers cleanly. But if you look at the numbers, it's 3, 14, 5. Like you can't predict it. Yeah, there are some nice views still in it, but as I say, it's just shall we say, cumbersome system. And then 2024, it's not good enough. We had a better system before. I can't even remember how it works, but I could cycle all the cameras really easily. Like, so I'd get Helicam and that lot. And I used to be able to go through the players easy enough. Yeah, me too. Right, back to the racing. Enough technical talk. So, Nickelodeon still sitting close behind Imagine Spax. I think most of these doing the wise thing, staying out. 16 minutes to go. Almost the end of the race by the time the pit window is up. They've been to the last quarter. Yeah, I think AC2 will be a good one. It'll be, yeah. Shame we've seen 4 adverts. Jesus Christ. So, oh, Neil B just been pumped. Who's that? Was that El Tueco? Oh no. Jesus. 30 seconds each. Why they do? So we have got several cars into the pits, but yeah, a lot of them haven't been strategised too well, I don't think. I mean, it could come back and bite you in the backside if you don't pit. We've been around about halfway mark. Nickelodeon looks like he's going for another charge at Spax. Welcome back, Doodod. Well, just think, for that 2 minutes of adverts, you just gave us about a quarter of a penny. Yeah, I don't know how people survive as streamers unless you got tens of thousands of views. And Dugamus off the track, he's changed as well. I believe he was in the Bentley. Ooh, getting nice and choppy, but in the pretty much the back really. Yeah, not wrong, man. Unfortunately, there's lots of things I would like to do, and probably others as well, but the old pennies. If someone invested about 10 grand into a community, I'd help build an amazing community of racing, well, league anyway. So Vex SC hopefully growing, not stalling, which can happen, but we have got some big leagues involved. The Nameless guys are one of those teams. They're definitely an up and coming from AC. I've been following them, watching. They're really good with. They do a lot of graphics and that lot for their drivers. And if you know who I am, you know I am one for graphics, making things look pretty. Nickelodeon. Looks like he's really pushing. Matters Facts looks the corner of the two. As I say that, it goes completely wide. Ooh, just about holds on to the corner. Does not make an advantage, so he does not have to concede the position. BMW of, I think that's Venice, is that? And that's not Venice. Is that Roto? Yeah, Roto. He's going to have to get out of the way soon. Does move to the left and let the battling pair through. So Scrap Up leading those who have pitted. It's currently 17 seconds behind Venice, who has not pitted. Just keeping an eye on the times as well, apart from Manuk and Adzinski. Oh, I get what you're saying with the second screen, Doodod. Yeah, DZ, if you watch on a Sunday or when I got co-coms, I get the other guy to stream as well, and they can watch the onboards and that lot, and we get a little picture-in-picture. So Stalker Brown, Proton, Diesel, all into the pits. And there goes Fax into the pits. But look at the clouds. The clouds are coming back.
We're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
I really do hope for a bit of rain just to spice this right up. I think Scrapper's done the right thing here. I might be wrong. Even if he has to pit, he might not be, because everyone will have to pit, so he's not really in a bad situation. So scrap up. Yeah. Made the undercut really early. See what you can do with it. I think we might have had a DC there because I think someone's just rejoined the server. So nuke and it's them clouds. It's getting dark, isn't it? Come on, game. Oh, stop go for Sfax. Oh no, that's a disaster. That is pretty much just gifted Nickelodeon the race. He's going to be... he might not even know yet, you know. He might not have seen it. So Nickelodeon is staying out. Probably keeping one eye on the weather. El Chueco and Neil B still battling after we saw that little bump in pit. And we all know Neil B. There would have been no malice in that at all. Yeah, you have to put it up, get it up on your MFD. So he's probably got one eye up on it. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. I remember. I need to set up a rig. I can't because way I'm set up now. It's set up all for streaming and gaming. I need to get a rig so I can start racing again. I would use my TMX, just not the way I've got it set up. It's horrible on the desk. Evening, Kinker. How are we, young man? So, under 20 minutes remaining, 6 minutes of the pit window left. The cloud, I think it's just going to wait until the pit window's open, then the heavens are going to open. The pit window closes, and then the heavens will open. Got to say, I know there's gaps, but he is starting to group together a little bit. Wow, that's a positive fella right there. Glad to hear it, mate. Right, so Nickelodeon and Darren yet to pit. I think a pair of them. Oh, we're waiting, but they're going to have to pit soon. It's impossible to tell in this game whether there is rain coming. Do give us, I can see some drive-throughs coming soon. I'll be shocked if we get through the game, the race without one. Ooh, Neil B is caught up with Ewok. Ewok's having a better performance tonight. Nickelodeon is in the pits. But it doesn't really mean a whole lot, to be fair. He's going to have a massive gap over Sfax. Sfax will have to pit relatively soon. I imagine this lap. It's been a couple laps now. Yeah, we're doing 12 hours in XSC. which will be concluded at the Green Hell. So Sfax is coming to take his penalty. Nickelodeon's just left the pit, and that would have been a massive gap anyway. I don't know. Yeah, already come around the corner a lot quicker, obviously. Yeah. We're definitely testing the drivers. It's not for the faint-hearted. Going to be a lot of back markers, but we're hoping that people do send in reports. In 9 hours, we will have a little admin team put together to review them, just to make sure everything's above board. So Darren's done an amazing job during the pit phase there. He's up into 4th place with 8 tenths behind Manuk. We've got a little freeway battle here between CJ, Neil B and Chwaco. Only I am to remain to take a pit. Ooh, Darren's just dropped off massively there. What team are you, King Kerr? I can't remember, mate. I want to say ART, but my controller's just died. It's all right. I've got another battery. Benny Lux. Is it Benny Lou or Benny Lux? We got our first drive through for Manuk. Oh, sad. Unfortunate. He was on for a strong finish. My favourite number's number 4, mate. It's the highest I ever finish. And the sun's come back out. Always the way. Seen it quite a few times over on BOA. You have it set up. You set it up all week long, so these guys would have been dialed in for a wet race as well. And you got glorious sunshine. I mean, we've got 13 minutes. Anything can happen, and sometimes it does. Svax down to 11th place after leading and picking up a stop go penalty. Uh, 45 minutes, mate. He'll be and Dirty Ewok are having a nice little battle.
Pit window is closing now.
So pit window's closed. "12 minutes remaining, but as you can see, fairly light sky, which is not what we want. performance looks like he's just got past Roto. Roto having a blinder of race. He's up into 6th place. Done that quietly. Spax is already past Stalker Brown. Yeah, but I don't worry about what the drivers want, mate. I want the stream to look good. I got my priorities right. Right, the only battle currently. Oh, Neil's having a look around the outside. I want to look right. I want to look right. There he is. There he is. Neil beat CJ getting ultra defensive. Neil B getting. Oh, traction control there. Neil. That was a hell of a lot of traction control there. So that's really dialed up. Can we see on his camera view? 6. Is that high? Yeah, 9 hours was a bit much. But fair play. It was for charity. Oh. I've noticed they've smoothed out them sausage curbs out there. Used to send cars flying. My middle is 4.5 doodod. Yeah, I do hope it carries on its momentum. It'd be great to get the full 25. Yeah, I agree with you there, King Kurt. But it's what this game's like. Did we just see contact there? No. CJ having a decent race tonight in the in his new whip. No, that's Proton. Proton about to lose. He's still in 10th place, so he's gonna be in the top 10 tonight as long as he finishes the last 10 minutes. Manuk making his way through after his drive through. Dugamus also having an improved race tonight. So these changes, many of them suiting the drivers. Unlike what we saw in POA, everyone hating on their choices. None other than Bad Ben, who chose the Bentley of all cars. As you can see, there is not a single Bentley out there. But there is a GTR. One of the first cars in the game, along with the Bentley. It's been a fairly interesting race, apart from the lack of rain. But other than that, I've enjoyed watching this tonight. Fair play to Radzinski. Mr. Consistency at it again. Looks like he's going to claim second spots on the podium. Dugamus definitely looks improved tonight as he goes deep there. I have got the worst curse tonight. But we are always looking for new commentators. If you ever fancy giving it a shot on the co-coms, hear the dodgy stuff I say in people's ears while while the rest of you can't hear me, which I got caught out on Sunday. do believe the grid also run on a Tuesday with the Porsche Cup. And I believe Animus run. Oh, Manuka's having a look. Oh no, so that's Angry Jock having a look. Angry Jock bringing up the rear. Not one of his better performances of the season so far. But yeah, Animus run a series on a Friday night. BOA run on a Sunday. Currently on a Wednesday, but the series has been a complete washout. But we do have BOA have an interesting plan coming up for Monday nights. What's that one? Oh, CJ's off the track. Through goes Neil B. CJ enjoying the weather. He's gone out onto the sand. Lost a few places there. I think that's Chueco's now gone through. Shame, he's having a good performance tonight. So McLaren battle for 9th and 10th. I'm going to give Scrap Up my driver of the day. Currently sitting in 4th place. He's got Darren 2.5 seconds ahead of him. Massively improving. Ooh, I don't know who that back marker is. That would be Stalker Brown. He needs to get out of the way soon. Still, if you've watched the whole race, who would you go for as CJ goes back into 12th place? Who would you vote for your driver of the day? There have been quite a few good performances tonight. I'd say Dugamus, so another standout one. Neil B, that's a good shout as well actually. Neil B coming from, I think he was down in 17th at one point. Angry Jock. Yeah, don't make him angry, Kinker. Yeah, I agree. Neil B, yeah, definitely. It's between Scrapper and Neil B, yeah. Yeah, next place way out of. One of these two in front of him have a instant whilst battling. If he gets 10th place, I'm going to give him the vote. No pressure. Nickelodeon in cruise control. Coming up to lap Neil B. So where we at Sunday, Doodod, for the next stream? Can't remember. So it's gone very quiet now. Got a little battle going on here between Venice and Stalker Brown. Darren's chipping away at Adzinski here. One little mistake. He could snipe. But McLeodian, championship leader, is coming around to start the final lap. As we watch Manouk's closing in on Roto there. Spax is miles off, but he has got himself back into 8th place. That was a shame. He was leading the race. Great little battle with McLeodian. But it looked like he was speeding in the pit lane.
Alright, man, the leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
So, final lap, McLeodian way ahead of anybody else. Adzinski hasn't even started the same lap yet. Nuke and Roto still chipping away at each other. They've not even started their final lap yet. Oh, getting very... Got to be careful with moving under braking and blocking. You can be fair when the move is put on you. Car's width and everything like that. Luke also cannot excessively weave. But our Tier 1 leader is coming around the final bend to take the checkered flag at Misano. Well done to McLeodian around Cons Adzinski. Oh, Adzinski's got it wrong. Oh, got back marker just ahead of him. Back marker can't really do anything about it at the moment. Oh, the hell! Someone's going to get a telling off. I don't think it's intentional, but Adzinski just about holds position. But who's that Ferrari? Is that El Traco? He could be getting a telling off there. Final lap, just get out of the way. I'm not racing anyone. These two are as they come into the final corner. There's contact there, and he's going to have to yield. And unless Roto fluffs the final two corners, he's going to claim 6th with Manouk in 7th. Sadly, imagine Spax down in 8th after leading the race. And then we've got Proton and Dugamus still pretty close on track. Angry Jock's going to come around, claim the wooden spoon. And there we have it. Misano is done. So thank you everyone for joining. We will be back on Sunday